Hi, welcome to another tutorial from Guide to SOLIDWORKS. This is another tutorial in the series of the Beginners Modeling series. What we are going to look at today is making this model here, and we are going to be looking at how we use a single sketch to create multiple cut extrudes or extrude cuts into this shape. So I'm going to take you through that process, and hopefully you all learn something new if you're just getting started, and this is going to be a great tutorial for you. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you're liking the content throughout, please give us a big thumbs up, and let's get started. Okay, so getting started then, we are going to start off creating the bottom shape and extruding it up to create a cube. So I'll go on the top plane and I'm going to sketch with a rectangle. Start from the center and I'll drag that out. Now, once I've dragged that rectangle out, I'll put some sizes to it. So I am going to have it at 40 mil. Right, and I am going to go 50 mil that way. Basic shape. Now this shape will extrude up to a height of 50. So I'm just going to rotate that slightly so I can see. Go to features, like so. I'm going to extrude that up. So go to an extrude. Now I can either drag this, so I could drag it up to the height that I want it, or I can type the distance in there, and I want that to be 40 millimeters high, like so. The box, and we end up with a cuboid, like so. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do on this model is I'm going to remove material. So I'm going to take chunks out of it. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove a section off the end. Now, I can cut that off, or I could use a chamfer. Now, for the sake of this, I'm going to use a chamfer, and it's going to be chamfer tool here on this edge. And I am going to go 20. Just so that I can see what's happening, I'm going to turn this to a full preview. So that will chamfer off that whole edge like so. So tick that, I'm happy with that. And tick. So because it was set at 45 degrees, it's got 20 that way, 20 across the top and 20 down the side, giving me that angle there. Now, what I'm going to do here is go to the top view. So I'm just going to hit space bar, which will bring up my cube for my selection of my views. Click the top view there. And I'm going to sketch on the top of here. So click that top face, sketch, and I'm going to create another rectangle. This time I'm going to use a corner rectangle tool, and I'm going to come from here. I'm going to drag it out and across and just drop it somewhere around there. Now, what I want to do is get this distance, this size. Now, the gap between the outer edge and this line needs to be 10 mil. So I'm going to click the outer edge and I'm going to click that line there. And I'm going to make that 10 mil. So, do the same on this side. Drop that there, and I'm going to go 10 mil. Okay, now in this box, I also have the other cutouts, and I'm going to draw them all onto one sketch, and I'm going to show you how we use a single sketch to extrude down and cut out multiple shapes. So let's draw the rest of these on. So the first thing is a line coming across here. And the second one is a diagonal line in here, like so. So if I dimension these up, from there to there is going to be 10. And from there to there is going to be 10. On the other side, from this point to this point, is going to be 20. So, and that'll give me all of them distances across. Now I've got that sketch, I'm going to come out of the sketch and I am going to use that sketch to do my extrude. And if I just rotate that, so I'm just holding down there on the center of my wheel on my mouse, clicking down on it, holding down and moving the mouse, and that'll rotate for me. I'm just going to roll in and out on the mouse, zooms me in and out. Now, with this, I've got the right sizes and shapes here, but I want to extrude these bit by bit. I don't want to go all in one go. So I'm going to take this bottom section out first. Let's go to Features, and I'm going to go to Cut Extrude, and I'm going to use this sketch. Now, obviously, it's going to want to pick up all of the sketch. I'm going to come down to where it says Contours here. I'm just going to get rid of that contour there, because it's picking up the outer of the sketch. I just want to use that section there. Okay. Now I know I'm 40 high, so I want to come down 30 to leave me a 10mm gap at the bottom. And tick there. See how it's removed that material down to that step. Now I'm going to do this a couple of times, but what I can do is I can use the same sketch over and over, so I don't have to redraw it. What I do is I come over to my initial cut here, drop down the arrow next to it, and I've got my sketch underneath. So I'm going to click on that sketch, and I am going to cut extrude again. And this time I'm going to select contour there and a contour there. And with that, I'm going to bring it down 20 rather than 30. So I'll change my 30. And that is going to put in that next step, as we can see there. Okay, and one last time, I'm going to use that sketch again. I'm going to come up to the extrude cut, and I'm going to click that last plane. And rather than it going 20, I'm just going to go down 10 and tick there. We've got our final shape of our component. Let's add a color to this. I always like having a little bit of a color on it. Let's add an appearance. Let's go orange for the sake of it. There we go. So we've got our final shape in a nice color, in a nice appearance, and we have got it to the exact size with that chamfer down the outside and the 3 steps, but an angle one in the middle. Okay, now hope that was a good little tutorial for teaching you how to use the same sketch over and over to create multiple extrudes. You can do the same with the cut as you can do with the extrude boss base. So you could add material rather than taking it away. Works exactly the same way. Okay, hope that was helpful for you, and I'll see you again in the next video. If you're new to this, please subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and I will continue to deliver more content teaching you new things about SOLIDWORKS. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye now.